Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome at the marketing session in the Open Day. My name is Kristina Kolos, and I'm going to spend this 20 or 30 minutes with you. I'm a marketing professor at Corvinus University at the Marketing Institute, and I used to be the former program director for this program. But today I'm going to talk on behalf of Irma Agardi, who cannot be here today due to sickness. But let me share first of all a presentation with you, 15 minutes approximately, no more. And after that, you will have the opportunity to ask questions. Either you can type into the chat, but I would be happy to talk to you, so you can also ask your questions personally. Okay, so let me share with you my presentation. Okay, so this is a marketing master program starting the fourth semester 2023. But before I go into the details of the program, let me highlight a little bit the importance and the relevance of the marketing profession. I think this is an exciting area of business, and I expect that you are interested in it. This is why you participate in this session. And the reason, personally, I find it an exciting field of business because it's changing continuously. I always look at some global reports, and one that is particularly interesting for me is the global the marketing trends published by Deloitte. And each year they highlight the most important factors that shape the world of marketing. Here I just picked 3, there are many more, of course. Let's have a look at those. And one statement says that the purpose of business should go beyond maximizing the profits, meaning that businesses should find a purpose for existing. And this is not just about profit, and consumers care more and more about those issues. The second interesting thing is that consumers and firms got used to digital experience during the pandemic, but today both sides want to keep the positive sides of the digital world and trying to create so-called hybrid customer experiences, combining digital and in-person. That's a big challenge for companies in the years to come. And the third idea I would like to highlight is about artificial intelligence. Of course, it's inevitable in the world of marketing, but what it is really matters is that marketers should find harmony between human task and machine capabilities based on the understanding of what exactly customers expect. Research shows, for example, that they want timely offers and knowledgeable customer service. So they want both the human and the tech sides as well. After this short introduction, let me show what kind of job opportunities are available for you. Our experience suggests that young graduates often find employment in online or digital marketing position, online marketing expert, social media, or digital experience expert. That's a typical path. But the classical marketing service providers such as market research agency or advertising agency often quite often are good entry-level positions for graduate marketing student. But of course, the classical organizational type of marketing activities such as brand and product manager, trade marketing, communication manager are also attractive possibilities for marketing graduates. And of course, there are lots of differences between the type of company, multinational, small and medium enterprises, but also startups are looking for marketing students. What are the critical skills that you are supposed to have if you want to become a marketing expert? We have done plenty of research when designing our master program. We talk to industry experts, we talk to different companies, we looked at job announcements, we talked to HR experts, and it turned out that 3 things are particularly required. One is analytical thinking, meaning that you should be able to get out of the data as much information as possible, and then in a way to support marketing decision making. Second, you should have a strategic approach to business. So it's not about the tactics, but a broader perspective and understanding how marketing strategy relates to overall corporate strategy. And not surprisingly, customers should always come first. So a good marketing expert has a customer-centered attitude. We also want to highlight the complexity of marketing strategy decisions in various sectors and types of businesses. Students should be prepared to profit and non-profit businesses and all kinds of company sizes. Quite often, students work in a larger organization where marketing represents a specific function. In such a case, it is essential to cooperate with other functional organizational units, let it be HR or controlling, but also to keep contact with marketing service providers. And of course, we live in a digital world. Marketing experts should meet the challenges of a digital marketing environment as well. The good news for you is that we offer now a completely renewed program, which is a 120 credits 2-year-long program. From this year only in English, so we are not offering Hungarian language program in marketing anymore. And what are the new features of this program? First of all, it is possible to go on a so-called fast track and complete the program within a year if you have the right competencies that you have acquired in your previous working life, let it be studies, work experience, or any if you have any evidence of a competence that we can accept and evaluate. In a positive situation, you can completely skip the first year and start right away with the second year. In such a way, a 2-year program will turn into a 1-year program. We encourage all students to apply, but also any students from all over the world. If you meet those requirements, it is possible to go on the fast track. The second new feature is that we want to also open the door for students coming from studies other than business. We think that social sciences have a place in marketing. So if you graduate from sociology, psychology, communication, political science, we have a place for you because many people work in marketing with such backgrounds. The same applies for technical education, IT, engineering. In order to make it happen, we lowered the credit requirements to enter the program. In the past, it was 30, and we decreased it to just 5 credits. Of course, you have to pass the entrance exams, but no limit comes from your previous studies if you are interested in marketing. Here you can see the structure of the program. The first year, we call it a foundation level. Here, the objective is to give the economic and business foundation for anyone who may not studied business or economics before, or if you have not studied any marketing before, the foundation level will get everyone to the same level of knowledge. So for example, you can study managerial economics, marketing management, applied market research, consumer behavior, and marketing communications. Then we have core business courses. Those courses we think that are supporting the marketing function, decision-making, information systems, finance, and OB are incorporated into that block of courses. Then we have elective. One must be picked out of the 4 electives, and those are specific courses that we offer during our project week. Project week is an opportunity to participate in an intensive courses, like during 2 days, and it's very interactive, like a kind of a training type of courses that develops communication skills, helps you to socialize with your classmates. We present the community and the values of Corvinus to the new students. The second year is the marketing specialist level that represents what we really think are the Corvinus added value to the field of marketing. Here you have also a wide variety of core subjects, from advanced research to innovation, services, branding, sales, marketing strategy, which is a business simulation. And at the end of the program, you can choose one module: online marketing, innovative channel management, data-driven marketing. Each of these modules consists of 3 interrelated subjects. And similarly to the first year, you can have an elective chosen from the same set of subjects. So this is how the program looks like. It might be also interesting for you, how do we teach? The whole program design was based on an investigation of competencies. So we, based on a thorough lot of research, we identified what exactly the companies are expecting students. So what tasks will you be expected to perform? And based on this expected skills, we defined the areas of knowledge and the attitudes that you might have to be able to work efficiently. And this is how we put together the courses. So each course will determine the competencies to be developed. Often a critical question that comes from students is the relation between theory and practice. And students say, we want a very, very practical course. We want knowledge that can be immediately applied in practice. We also think that marketing is a very practical field of a business, but what we want to maintain a balance between theory and practice, in a way that you should be able to apply theoretical framework to practical issues and vice versa, to identify what is general in practical experience. So if you move from one practical area to another, a theory or theoretical framework could help you to transfer your practical knowledge from one area to another. Roles of students and professors have changed a lot in recent years. Now we are not doing frontal teaching, or very rarely. We tend to treat students as partners, and teachers rather consider themselves as mentor and coach, meaning that students have an increased responsibility for their own development, self-development. We try to give as much room for co-creation as possible, meaning that you work together with your classmates, you work together with industry experts, maybe on real-life business projects with marketing managers. You might co-create business or exam materials together. So there are plenty of opportunities to co-create, and we are trying to make use of it. The development of digital skills is also very important, not only to learn the digital marketing as a field of knowledge, but to use it as a way of communication as well. We try to give control over how you learn. In some courses, we give an opportunity to choose the right type of assignment and assessment. We try to make a balance between individual and group work as well. And a few examples of the teaching methods, some of them were already mentioned, and we are trying to innovate from one year to another. A few examples from things that students did, that in the brand strategies class, we talked about brand activism and brand supporting an issue, a social cause. And the task was to create an online collage, picking a company and the cause not existing yet, and combining the company with the brand with a cause and creating a sort of poster. Here you can see a few examples of those. A very important opportunity in a master program is a study abroad opportunity. Erasmus scholarships are available for that, and also the double degree programs, classically the SEMS and the University of Passau for German speaking students, but specifically for marketing, we have a contract with Catch, a business school in France, and for it in Porto. Those are very useful and interesting opportunities because at the same time you complete your Corvinus program. By spending 1 or 2 semesters abroad, you can get 2 diplomas at the end of the day. We know that students do not only come for studying, but also to socialize and to create network with other students. So students' life and community is very important. As you might already know, or if you have not yet been here, hopefully you will see that there are many community areas at the university. We have an older classical building and a new, more modern building, and there are many opportunities for students to spend time together in an informal way as well. Let me say a few words about the staff, your professors. We are the Institutes of Marketing and Communication Sciences. And in the field of marketing, we can say that we are the leading marketing academic community, both in size and also in research outputs. Our professors have international research and teaching networks. We are present in the most important academic communities. The EMAC is the European Marketing Academy and EMOC is the Hungarian counterpart. And we also cooperate with well-known companies. Here you can see a few logos. Those are the companies we had real-life business project with during the past years. Just a slide about the institute. In the middle, you see the head of institute, Tamás Gyulavári, and we have 5 different departments, and professors take part in as instructors in the marketing program. Entrance exams. Everyone has to pass a competency of a profile. It's an online written test. In the marketing master, there is a written exam on business economics, and the professional and motivation interview on marketing the topics. That's also online, usually approximately 15 minutes. Here you see some contact information. The program director is Irma Agardi. Here you can see the email address, but also this presentation is uploaded to the website of a marketing master program. So if you want to check it again, you can download, or you can check again Irma's email address.